Good evening, everyone. We are on Fifth Avenue near Metropolitan Museum of Art. Welcome. 6:05 p.m. today on June 1st, 2023, first day in June. Welcome to our walk, and we're about to start. How's everybody doing? We are in front of Metropolitan Museum of Art, and let's take a good look at it. It's a beautiful building and beautiful museum. As you can see, currently there are different exhibits, and one of them is Van Gogh's Cypresses. The other one is, that's the one as well. So that's same poster for the same exhibit twice. Caroline Ann, hey, good evening. Beautiful day, 81 degrees Fahrenheit right now. A lot of people hanging out and enjoying the weather. Marie, hi Marie, happy June. That's the Metropolitan Museum of Art. A huge and amazing museum. If you visit this museum and you really pay attention to everything, or almost everything, the one day will not be enough. Gorgeous day, Joseph Taylor. It's the Met Museum. Yep, that's Fifth Avenue northbound. The sky is blue, as you can see. No clouds at all. And that's Fifth Avenue going south, right there. Beautiful fountains. A few years ago, this area in front of the museum was remodeled, and the fountains were added to the landscape, and also the alleys, those trees that we're about to experience on that side and also on that side. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yep, see those trees right there, very symmetrical, and they are exactly the same on the opposite side. The fountains going up and down, as you can see. It is very beautiful, and you can see it right here by the fountain if you want. Beautiful picture opportunity as well. Caroline, love that museum. No wind almost, and it's very warm. Welcome everyone to our walk. We're starting on Fifth Avenue today, and it's pretty much almost Upper East Side going that way would be. Look at the reflections. Reflections are awesome too. They appear and they disappear, depending on how intense the water is. Beautiful. Sirens, of course, that's New York City. By the way, if you're visiting this museum, that's the main entrance, right? And usually, especially by the time the museum opens, there are huge lines here, right? It's right over there. Right over here, look, a little bit to the left, this door, right here. It's also the entrance to the museum, but this one has no lines because tourists don't know about it. Even though it's right there, it's the entrance the same exact way, you can buy tickets the same exact way, and you can enter the museum. The only difference, you will enter the museum through a slightly different portion of it, but so what? Halal stands, hot dogs, halal food, as you can hear and see. Not sure if this music is copyrighted, so we're going to play a little bit of ours too. Never know. Welcome everyone. Hi Katya. Good evening. And look at the trees. Yeah, that's looks like it's two types of trees. They actually one, and they shaped very nicely too. And as you walk through this alley, this is what you see. It's very symmetrical. Let's zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. This way we can see from top to bottom. Pretty awesome. souvenirs, of course, you know, little framed images and magnets. One for $2, three for $5. That's the end of the day, so usually, especially in the morning, there's more. Now only a few left. 6:11 p.m. Yes, that is pretty late for the artists to be here. They were here since probably 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning. So they're tired, and some of them are not here for today, for the day they left. It's been hot, but standing here and comfortable because out there in the sun today was brutal. It was real summer today. It was probably like 85-ish degrees Fahrenheit, maybe up to 35 degrees Celsius, something like that, or 30. It was very hot. Delilah and I went to Queens. We actually went to revisit the buffet that just called the buffet, and that's in College Point in Queens, which is maybe 10 minutes bus ride from Flushing, Queens. That is one of the best buffets in Queens and in the whole New York City, as far as you know. It's not just Chinese food, but it's Chinese, Japanese, and plus sushis. They have everything. So of course I took a few quick videos here and there, and I'm going to post it at some point after a mild editing, because that food is amazing. Vincent, happy Pride Month to you too. Christian Hansen, how it's going, Al? Long time no see. Hey Christian, good to see you. Missed you live yesterday. Happy Thursday Eves. I'm early, so you got to eat a lot. That is nice. And why? Hi and why? Hi everybody. This is so-called Museum Mile, as there's a mile stretch of Fifth Avenue where major museums are located, and Metropolitan Museum of Art is one of them. This is 79th Street. Upper East Side would be right over there. But let's browse around the park a little. It's hot, and let's take a look at what's going on in the park. Also, we'll see how the network is performing, because if the network is weak, then we will walk out of the park, of course. Welcome. If you forgot to give us a like, thank you for giving us a like. Likes. And also, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And thank you for that. More halal stands / hot dogs / pretzels, and ice cream truck too. Let's walk into the park right here at 79th Street on Fifth Avenue. See, this is one of the buses, M79 Plus, meaning select bus. Select bus is the bus that requires a ticket on top of the MetroCard swipe. They actually let anyone on the bus without swiping the card or paying for it, so to speak. But if you don't have that ticket that you can get at any bus stop along the way, then if in case you get busted, then it's a fine. A lot of, you know, big dudes in a uniform will be on the bus, and they will find you, and they will fine you, and they will make your life a little bit miserable. But it's always 90% chance that you can ride those buses, and you will never be asked for a ticket. But that 10% chance is still a high probability. We are in Central Park. Beautiful Central Park. Fifth Avenue is just outside right there to our left. Network is performing here. If the network is okay, we'll stay in here. Buffering, got it. Not right now, I think. A lot of people are outside enjoying the weather. This area is called Cedar Hill, we will make a U-turn and walk back. Quick. Okay, so we are walking out of the park because for now, because in this area apparently the network is junky. And why? Thank you. Okay, so we kind of walked in and out of park, but we will walk along 5th Avenue south, heading south. So we'll re-enter park a little bit later. In the meantime, Rev Dranger, hey, good evening. John Roberts, hey, yeah, it's summer. John Burke, good to see you all. Thank you for walking with us. That's a typical hot dog stand. 2 hot dog with fries and soda or water. And where's the price? No price. Alright. Prices change as they please. So no price here, no price there. This used to be a French consulate, I think, but not anymore. They moved down the avenue, a few blocks down. So we're about to cross East 78th, which is right across the street. Upper East Side to our left. But this area is technically still Central Park, 5th Avenue and East 78th Street. City bikes. Wilson, good evening. The sidewalk is not ideal, it's not kind of like even, because you know the tree roots and whatever else makes it a little bumpy, so you have to be careful sometimes. If you're walking along the park, you should choose the park side, because in this case you don't have to wait for the traffic lights. Of course, if you walk on the opposite side, then you have to cross all the streets.
And so I thought that was my topic, like.
A lot of different teams in uniform. I don't know what kind of event was going on, but we see different teams with different t-shirts of the same color, same design, so they're all around this area for some reasons. Hey, brown-eyed girl, 610, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Oh yeah, let's try to re-enter the park here. See how the network will allow or disallow us to stream. If we see the indicator again, we will walk out. So we don't want it to disappear. Oh, look at that. We didn't even enter the park, and it's so. Well, you know that Row of Trees is a spin-off of the Row of Trees in Paris. I did not know that. That's what I got the idea from. Ah. Are you just real of the different shades of green? I did not know that, thank you. Hey Paul, watching Liverpool. Hot sunny here as well. Here is what? Currently about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That is about 27-ish Celsius probably. Yep, birds. Good mic on this phone. You can hear birds too. Awesome. Yeah, birds are happy. People are happy, but birds are happier. But birds don't have to pay the bills and do other things. There's an artificial lake down there, which used to be used for, you know, those radio-controlled little boats, but now I don't even know if they're doing this anymore. And a couple of very cute sculptures around here. One of them is Alice in Wonderland, and the other one is The Ugly Duckling, and Hans Christian Andersen, who wrote that fairy tale. Welcome everyone, 50 people watching us already. Your likes would make that number increase, because this is how YouTube works. So thank you for your likes in advance. Let's see if Alice in Wonderland is, usually there's 20 kids at any given moment sitting on that sculpture group, because it's cool and everybody loves Alice in Wonderland. So probably there will be a few kids here and there, but now let's go take a look. This is Margarita Delacorte Memorial. Beautiful evening in New York. Yes, Susan, absolutely. Oh, no kids, just adults. But it is awesome. This is just great. Look. Slowly walk around it so you can see it from different perspectives and different characters and different angles. You know, it's a lot of opportunities for the kids to see it, to climb on a mushroom or climb somewhere else and just, you know, take a picture. Lewis Carroll wrote Alice in Wonderland. Yes, thank you, Marie. Let's zoom a little bit, show more details. See, adults are being kids here.
Sometimes my kids say, "You're at that angle. 1, 2, 3."
Beautiful. Alice in Wonderland, in memory of my wife, Margarita Delacorte, who loved all children. Hans Christian Andersen wrote The Little Mermaid. Oh, he wrote quite a few fairy tales, quite a few. And one of them is Ugly Duckling. It's a beautiful lake. There's also a Delacorte clock near the children's zoo down that way. Alright. let's see a couple of other things around here. First, there should be a great reflection, the building's reflection and the lake, but we need to look at it from over there. And also, let's take a look at Hans Christian Andersen and the Ugly Duckling. John, that's really cool. Thanks for showing. You welcome. Yuri, good afternoon. Marie, so cool. So yes, let's find a better spot, because what you see right there in the water, reflection in the water, is just painting, just real painting. So let's stand right here. And see what we can see. Now this is a park for everyone. It's just, areas where are a little bit more dedicated to children, but this Central Park is a huge park. There's a zoo and children's zoo. Oh yes, that is the image I was looking for. Paul, the face of Alice was the sculpture's daughter, I read. Ah, interesting. Look at that. This is like a screensaver, a wallpaper. Look at, it's almost perfect horizontal line and buildings and their reflection. Wow. It is beautiful, isn't it? And we hear the birds, and it's just so peaceful. Pearl Short, hey, good evening. Ambrose, good to see you. 610, I'll grab the Ugly Duckling for good luck. Okay. It's right behind me. We all need good luck. That's the name. I think he's Norwegian or Swedish, and that's the Ugly Duckling. Let's rob Ugly Duckling for good luck. Alright, did that. And it's cool because if you look at the book that he's holding, you can see it better. You can actually read it, and that's the beginning of the Ugly Duckling fairy tale. It was beautiful in the country, it was summer, and so forth and so on. From Denmark. Paul, most famous Dane since the Vikings, Hans Christian. Oh, Hans Christian. Hans Christian. Also great picture opportunity because it's sitting on the bench, of course, so very clever, very good. Noble Sweetness, good evening, good to see you. And yes, the building's reflection is awesome. Ambrose, most people miss this statue and go directly to Alice. Exactly. So that's another one that if you're in the park, don't miss it. Alice is right there. Right right there, right there. And to be specific, right there. And hands is a few steps over, right here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, beautiful. They have remote controlled boats on this lake. Yes, they usually do. I hope this year as well.
Okay, well, I'm glad.
So beautiful. Definitely a screensaver, a wallpaper type of thing. Yep, that's why I'm holding my camera here for another couple of seconds, because sometimes our viewers, they like taking screenshots, so this one is a beautiful screenshot. Ice skating is allowed if it ever freezes over. Yeah, it's not deep, it's maybe a foot and a half. Sometimes they drain it totally, completely in the winter to let it, I guess, recuperate a little bit. I know our network is kind of flimsy again, but we're going to change the direction and take a look what's going on over there. There's a lot of people walking that way. I don't know what's happening there. Let's see. A lot of people. Is it some sort of a walk or Central Park? Just took screenshot. Oh, enjoy. Look, what is happening in Central Park right now? This is really not just look, this is crazy. Paul, I'm going to San Francisco in September. You nice. This is crazy. It's a corporate challenge, they say, with many businesses in New York. Okay. I don't want to be glitching too much, but that's what they call corporate challenge. Interesting, interesting. So the New York business is pretty interesting to watch, really. Oh boy. Buffering and not buffering. Starts at 6:45. Wow. So they all walking toward the Bethesda Terrace. No, not really. Somewhere else. But that's like thousands of them. Is it just a corporate run of some sort? Yeah. Very large group. There's many more, thousands more. They're just walking for pedestrians and everybody else in between. Let's try to cross and walk in that direction, kind of like an opposite direction to them, so this way we can see more of them if we will be able to continue with this step. So let's stand still, maybe in this way. See if the signal is better, if it's buffering. If it's buffering. What? Maybe. We'll walk out of the park, so in a few minutes our signal should be much better. Buffering, yes, copy. So we're walking out the park. So it will buffer in and out, and then we will be back on 5th Avenue. Unfortunately, because I wanted to kind of see more of those crowds, but fine. Okay, I think we're better now. Away from the crowds. And why? Yep, Central Park is worse than it was before. Fantastic news for 5G networks. Okay, now we're getting out of the park. Seems to be better. But that's cool. Every company has their own jersey. So gives the sense of the team effort. Alright, we're back on 5th Avenue. This is Morse, Samuel Morse. Morse code. 1870 by B. Oh, look at that. It's trying to lag again. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross the street and I'll go into east side and the upper side a little bit. Hopefully now-ish it will be better-ish. Wow. Seriously bad network. For short, love Central Park. Yeah, I wish we could stay longer, but you know, it's impossible to stream in park today. Beautiful buildings. Nevertheless, I'm reminding you to give us a like if you forgot. Thank you for your likes. And subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you and welcome. Also, in case if you'd like to support us with the amazing super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis and Venmos, thank you for that as well. Real gas lamps here. It's all the building and real gas lamps at the entrance. Not an imitation, real one. So we're approaching Madison Avenue. Oh, that's beautiful flowers. Very unique. It's almost like they're painted, but they're not. Madison East 72nd Street. Ralph Lauren store is here. And it's Ralph Lauren window. Pearl short, beautiful flowers. That's also Ralph Lauren, but right now it's being remodeled, so they replaced the image with the banner with a picture of the facade, but it's not real facade. Just like they did for Carnegie Hall recently, and still there. Madison Avenue. And beautiful scenery. Oh, an Emperor Scorpion Collions. It's just babies. Wow. It's a lot of baby scorpions. Welcome, welcome. We're on Upper East Side. This is East 72nd Street. Between Madison Avenue and Park Avenue. As things. We're approaching Park Avenue. Let's see, 75 still, 24 Celsius. Thank you. Wind is super, super low. And the humidity is 52%. Not too bad. East 72nd Street on Park Avenue, Upper East. Whoopsie. Come on, camera. Okay. So we're on Park Avenue. It's northbound. 72nd Street up. And southbound. It's quiet and very pleasant. Quite as Midtown Manhattan and Upper East Side can be. The traffic is still intense, of course. Okay. Let's take a look at Park Avenue southbound with MetLife building in the center. Down there. Let's continue on 72nd Street. Billionaires Road, Park Avenue, yes, and also West 57th Street, one of the tallest residential towers in New York City. We're approaching Lexington Avenue. Welcome everyone, and thank you for walking with us as always. We started in Central Park and now we are on Upper East Side of Manhattan. It's 72nd Street, East 72nd Street. Lexington and East 72nd. You're welcome, John. Thank you for watching. And why? Please remember to hit the like button. And thank you. If you discovered our channel recently and you're not subscribed yet, we welcome you to our channel and please subscribe. Also, thank you to all of our channel members, subscribers, supporters, viewers, likers, or dislikers. Now we're crossing Lexington and we will move toward 3rd Avenue. We're heading east. Very old and very tall building. Approaching 3rd Avenue. Wow, that's a lot of cans. That's the whole bunch of money right there. Nice residential towers. Oh, that's nice, beautiful garden. Oh, now it's like right outside of the entrance with little fountains. So a little Japanese garden, sort of. We're approaching 3rd Avenue and East 72nd Street. Upper East Side, Manhattan, New York City. Being a hair, collect cans and extra money. Yes, nothing is wrong with that. That lady will just hit the gold mine. I think the building just put those bags outside for the truck to pick up, but she will be there and she's probably calling someone to help her because there's so many bags right there. So nothing is wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. Hey Eileen, good evening. That's one of Morton Williams supermarkets on East 72nd and 3rd, Upper East Side. It's largely residential area, but you know, upscale residential area. 78 degrees according to this bus stop at 6:56 p.m. in New York City. That's a Mexican flag. Let's see what that is. That's definitely a flag of Mexico, and it says República Mexicana, the bench, but no other signs. I would assume it's a consulate or something similar to it, but no signage, so I don't know. We are approaching 2nd Avenue on East 72nd Street. Embassies, no. Consulates, yes, because embassies are in the capital. Capital is Washington, D.C., but consulates are in New York. Something will be built here. The whole corner is empty. Second and 72nd. Q train is here, 72nd Street Station. That goes to 96th Street, and then on the opposite direction goes all the way to Coney Island in Brooklyn. Let's cross the street. There's scaffoldings here, a lot of them. That's another entrance. This one is elevators, and the other side is escalators. Careful of the bikes. Elevators up and down. This is Upper East Side. We're on 2nd Avenue. Shanghai, there's Chinese restaurants. They're a very popular Chinese spot here in Upper East Side. In this area, a lot of orders, a lot of deliveries. And they have 3 tables inside, so if they're available, you can eat in there as well. Nothing fancy, but good quality food. Crossing East 71st, now we're heading south from 2nd Avenue. Quite a few restaurants around here as well. Cold sushi, there's Japanese right there. Walgreens here. Beach Cafe. Green Kitchen. A lot of people dining outside. It's very warm. Nothing is wrong with dining outside, but then the only thing is someone can, you know, theoretically walk by and grab something out of your plate, or, you know, do something or say something. It happens here and there. Tony, good evening. RJ, and why I haven't seen this neighborhood in a while. Thanks for working in different areas. You're welcome. So let's see what we did today. We started in Central Park and actually on 5th Avenue near Metropolitan Museum of Art, and then we tried to walk through Central Park, but the network was a little Then we came to Upper East Side, and we now on Upper East Side. We're streaming for almost an hour, 58 minutes. I think we're going to say goodnight for today. Thank you so much as always for working with us. If you subscribed today, if you found our channel today and about to subscribe just about now, thank you and welcome to our channel. If you gave us a like, thank you so much, and if you didn't, it's not too late yet. Before you disconnect, you can give us a like. As always, we will tell you that we will see you sooner rather than later, and we will wish you a fantastic rest of your day or the beginning of a new one, depending on where you're watching us from in the world. Stay happy and healthy, and try to enjoy your life as much as you can. Stay safe, and until next time, you're welcome, Marie. You're welcome, everyone. Good night, everyone, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.